many seasons now, so I've always thought he isn't good enough. That's now.
A very good climb by Chan, who's certainly in the mood for goal scoring. He was fouled. Salah onto it in a flash, and he is very quick, just too high for man. Backed up by Joe Gomez with an early cross met by Koscielny. To all involved. Here's Chan, and Salah's coming in. Oh, kept out by Cech. Astonishingly, it looked a formality.
Well, I talked about the same two players less than a minute ago. I've not seen the replay yet, but that's pretty special from Emre Can.
Offside chambers nowhere. Mane trying to slide across. Koscielny had to come across and did what was necessary, but Arsenal looking for Chan. Well, it was inventive, almost. He keeps going as Sanchez takes it on. And it's the first real sight of goal for Danny Welbeck, who got into a very threatening position, wondering quite how he lost his balance.
And got outside of the play, Joe Gomez. He just gets.
Gomez stayed onside. Firmino! Well, it has been coming. It's taken 16 minutes. Glanced in by Firmino. Liverpool, who are known for conceding goals to headers, get some of their own as well.
Well, they've been dominant this last 10 minutes, Liverpool.
Chan being encouraged to shoot. Salah's offside.
I just think Bellerin, maybe Monreal's got to have a word with him, just pull him right.
Firmino up with him. Salah goes for goal, pushed out by Cech. Firmino had come across, hoping to get a tap in, but he'd run beyond it.
Oh, he's got Monreal in that trap.
Arsenal scores. Firmino, but Henderson. Probably the wrong man in the right situation. Mane. Rich Wijnaldum. Drops of Mane. Really reaching for the volley. Did well to get that close in truth.
Look, the second goal could come from Arsenal in the game.
Making tracks from the opposite flank. Opens up for Mane! Sublime! He is hot. And Liverpool get the second goal that they thoroughly deserve.
Well, they absolutely do thoroughly deserve it. I think it's a well-told story that I'm not a Liverpool.
He's ended up with no time left in the first half. Jurgen Klopp will be very pleased again with the zip and zest in his team. One of his favourites, Roberto Firmino, opening the scoring. Sadio Mane, everyone's favourite at the moment here, made it team as we've seen it over this season so far. Monreal caught in possession by Salah. Got Firmino with him. He looks for him, tries to slide it under Cech. Here comes Henderson. And the goalkeeper reaching for it.
I always think there's some strikers or forwards that you don't take chances around, and he's one of them. Salah, he does everything right, but he just doesn't set it out wide enough outside of Cech.
There's the left footer, it's Salah. It very nearly came to fruition.
Or was it Chan that got the touch?
Quite what was in Arsenal's minds there. It's for Welbeck's head. Xhaka going in. Ozil. Arsenal struggling to get anyone near him. Salah to wrap it up for Liverpool here. A one-man thrust deep into the heart of Arsenal. That man, Mo Salah, couldn't catch him.
Well, I have to say, aside from the Arsenal mess, Salah has been excellent. His runs from minute one in this game have been outstanding. It's a good header from Matip.
Mane, after a mistake by Holding. And a scramble clearance by Bellerin.
I think you just got to imagine when you play against Liverpool that there'll always be one of those free.
There's Ozil. In towards Giroud, Lacazette. Karius and his kicking of his work with the ball at his feet. Mane gives way to a player who also a couple of years ago scored in the first 3 Premier League games of the season for Liverpool, Daniel Sturridge. Xhaka, he does have a shot. There are no positives, there might be another negative here. Chan. In towards Sturridge! Brilliant Liverpool goal! Absolutely superb. Firmino on the edge of his own penalty area, almost starting it off. And the rest of the move was perfection.
You're absolutely right. Really composed play all the way through from Gomez, who plays a lovely little pass. Fantastic from throwing his arms up. Don't you throw your arms up of anybody.
I'll tell you what, he'd be in your thoughts. Here's Sturridge.
Yes.
He's one of the candidates. Mo Salah.
And there's been a constant.
Jamie Carragher.
Yeah, the man coming off. I was going to talk about him first half, said he'd been outstanding. There'll be a lot of talk at the front three for Liverpool, and rightly so. But Liverpool were in the...
We deserve a party. The players can have a party after the game, but there might be some sort of hangover in the Liverpool performance today. But to their credit, they've come here clear heads. Taken by Ozil and Giroud. Quite a week for Liverpool. Arsene Wenger on the wrong end of the joy here. After the prize place in the Champions League assured, they go into the international break with 7 points from their only 3 games in the Premier League. And they've done it with a 4-goal salvo here. Those 3 up front are very special. They all scored today, as did one of the replacements, Daniel Sturridge.